Hello girls and boys, welcome to Blackboard Techniques. In this video, we'll be solving the problem example 1.20. If you check out my playlist in English, you'll be able to find out all the previous problems and exercise problems with solutions. The video link is in the description box below. Do check it out, it would be helpful for you. Now we'll be solving the problem example 1.20. This problem is coming under the topic of composition of functions. Composition of function is a small topic coming under the first chapter, relations and functions. Now we are going to see the solution for this problem. Here the question is, represent the function f of x is equal square root of 2x square minus 5x plus 3 as a composition of two functions. Okay, here the composition is given, right? We need to find out the two functions. Actually, what is the concept of composition? Combining two functions together. Okay, combining two functions together is nothing but composition of functions. Here the composition is given. We need to find out that function, two functions. Okay, but in previous example, two functions were given. We have to find out the composition. Direct opposite of previous problem. Okay, the video link is in the description box below. The previous problem video link. To check it out, the whole concept behind this composition of function is there. To check it out, it will be helpful for you. There is lots of explanation in it. Okay, here the composition is given. We are going to find out the two functions. Okay, now we can see the solution. Here I have written the question example 1.20. Okay, in question what is given? F of x is given. For the solution I have written the given data. The given thing is f of x is equal to root of 2x square minus 5x plus 3. Here, what is our task? We need to find out the two functions. Okay, let's consider I'm taking the two functions as this is the composition. Okay, f of x is a composition. We need to find out two functions. For that, just I'm taking the two functions as one is f1 of x and another one is f2 of x. Okay, just consider the two functions as f of 1x and f2 of x. Okay, why? Because the whole thing is we have only f of x. We are going to split this composition into two functions. Okay, the concept is we are going to split this composition into two functions. F of x is given, so that I am taking two functions. One is f1 of x and another one is f2 of x. Okay, so we need to find out the value of f1 of x and f2 of x. So just listen this composition. Okay, this is a composition. We have to split it into two functions. Okay, here if you are splitting this whole composition into two functions means let's say this one function is square root function. Okay, square root of, and second function is this expression. We can say this expression or equation. Okay, generally functions will be represented in many forms like graphs, expressions, equations, and so on. So we can say this expression or this equation is also one type of function. Okay. So here we have one root function. Okay. Finding the square root. This is one type of function, and this expression also, equation also one type of function. Okay. These are two functions. If we are applying this root function in onto this equation function, we will be getting this composition, right? So I'm taking this first. I'm taking first function as root function and then equation expression function. Okay. So expression means this 2x square minus 5x plus 3. That is also a type of function. So I'm taking root of, here we have given x, right? So I'm taking x. Okay. And now this is a root function, and next is a equation for expression. That is also type of function. So I'm taking 2x square minus 5x plus 3. The same thing. I'm splitting this composition into two. One is root and another one is expression. Okay. So next one is, here f of x is given. I'm going to check out whether I am getting this composition when I am combining these two. Okay. So that I'm checking, just we have f1 and f2, right? So we can say f1 of f2. In previous example, we found f of g. Why? Because f of x was given, g of x was given. Here we are taking f1, f2. So that I'm taking f1 of f2. F1 of f2 expansion. The expansion of f1 of f2 is f1 f2 of x. We can expand like this, right? Because in general, for f of g, we can write f of g of x. In same way, I'm writing f1, f1 of f2 of x. Okay. And now we are applying the values according to the concept. Okay, the answer is this only. Okay, root of x, and this expression is the answer. We found that that only asked in the question, right? Two functions. We are checking if we are combining these two, we'll be getting the composition or not. Okay, so f1 of f2 x is 2x square minus 5x plus 3, right? 2x square minus 5x plus 3. And then I have to apply this value in place of in this function. That is the concept, right? So I have to apply what is given, that is root of x is given, right? Root of x means there is root. Instead of x, what we have to write? This whole equation. 2x square minus 5x plus 3, right? This is the composition we have gotten already in the question, right? We just checked that, we verified that we are getting the composition when we are combining these two functions. The answer is, according to this question, the answer is this one and this one. Okay. How we can write the answer for this? We can simply write the answer as so that f of x is equals f1 of f2 of x. Okay, this is the answer of this problem. So these are all about example 1.20. This much I had in this video. One homework is there. If you check out exercise number 1.5, first question, you can answer that question. If you check out the previous example is 1.19. The same thing you are going to follow. If you follow example 1.19, you will be able to solve the first question in exercise 1.5. Try it out. That's the homework for you. So I hope this video helpful. If you found this video helpful, do thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. Blackboard techniques for more updates. We'll see you in another video. Until then, Shiny signing off.